When thinking about meaning of life, we easily think that it's an eternal question asked since the dawn of mankind. But while some reflection about one's life and choices has always been part of human life, the more specific question about the meaning of life is a rather modern invention. A few years ago, I engaged in some historical detective work to find out who actually invented the whole question. And finally, I was able to track down the culprit. It was this guy, Thomas Carlyle, who first used the phrase meaning of life in English language.
It was me.
Carlyle was a Scottish author who rose to fame with his book Sartor Resartus, published in 1834, which had a huge influence on 19th century English and American literature, inspiring everybody from Emily Dickinson to Edgar Allan Poe, from Walt Whitman to Herman Melville's Moby Dick. In the book, the main character plunges into an existential crisis. He loses his childhood faith in God, doubt darkens into unbelief until the moment that he proclaims, "To me, the universe was all void of life, of purpose. It was one huge, dead, immeasurable steam engine rolling on in its dead indifference to grind me limb from limb." In the depths of his miseries, where to die or to live is alike to me, alike insignificant, the protagonist finally finds a way out when he realizes that despite our earthly desires and miseries, the meaning of our life is found in our freedom, in our ability to follow our inner calling. As he puts it, our life is compassed round with necessity, yet is the meaning of life itself no other than freedom, than voluntary force. Here, Carlyle is directly influenced by early German romantics like novelist and Friedrich Schlegel, who coined a few decades earlier the German equivalent to the meaning of life, der Sinn des Lebens. Both the German romantics and Carlyle were reacting to the rise of the scientific worldview that was wiping out divine explanations and spirituality, making the universe cold and mechanistic. In a world where everything had been created for a purpose, it was obvious that human lives also had a purpose. Earth pulls us downwards, and life has a meaning to it. These were self-evident background assumptions of our existence until science started to complicate matters. Meaning of life thus emerged to describe an absence, something we had lost touch with, something that no longer could be taken as certain. So, meaning of life is not an eternal question, but a question arising in a specific historical context. When scientific worldview started to gain prominence, we needed a word to describe what this worldview was not able to provide for us, a certain and externally given meaning of life.